Hi everybody. It's been a very long day. Why don't we play some video games? Because that sounds fun. If you're wondering to yourself, hey Maddie, you sound slightly depressed. That is because I came home from work today. And, I was just planning on pressing a button and doing a cool little thing called, starting a download real quick on my laptop. And this proceeded to be a half an hour of hell for me because things refused to load. I had to restart my laptop like 3 different times. Each time was worse than the last. And before anybody asks, it is new, so it should not be having this problem. I later on realized that apparently it's been lagging this bad because it's trying to load everything that's on my external hard drive. So I unplug that because it's taking forever to eject properly, so I have to forcibly just unplug it, which you're not supposed to do. Don't do that. But this time I was desperate and nothing was currently using it to run, so I was just over that. And after that, my laptop started working again just fine. And I found the things I needed to do, and I saved them, and I distributed them to the right people so they can make fixes happen. And so, after this weekend, the long-awaited part 5 of this godforsaken LP will be up. All full 7 hours of it, without it only uploading 25 minutes of it, due to corruption. And now with that all out of the way, and OBS no longer crashing every 5 seconds when I'm trying to start this stream so I can relax, and I'm starting it an hour later than I'm supposed to, based on my schedule, let's get back into relaxing things, shall we? By the way, Horace is here. Because I needed more chaos after wanting to end myself in Minecraft for the last hour and a half. Anyway, last time, for those who were here and did not go through hell like I have within the last couple hours and traumatize yourself, we finished Act 1 and we arrived in Act 2, and we've been following the adventures of seemingly everyone in our party one by one, because we have all been separated as before we could do our hero's duty, we were defeated and the Dark Lord won. So we are seeing how everyone is coping with that trauma in their own way. So we have seen Sylvando, we have seen Jade, we saw Eric, or I should say Goku. Now we are seeing our grandfather. So, in the aftermath of the Lord of Shadows' reawakening, Rab finds himself floating in an endless white expanse. In search of answers, he follows the beautiful bunny girl who appears before him. The chase leads to the lost kingdom of Dundrasil, now restored to its former glory, and with Rab seemingly its king again. Even more perplexed than ever, he goes after the bunny girl once more. So, I love how I say I wanted to get back to relaxing, but this game is about to have one of the most powerful emotional aspects with this whole section featuring Rab here. Because as the introduction said, and if you remember last time, if you were here and paying attention, or if you watched the VOD, and if you see all around us right now, we are back before the beginning of the game, before Dundrasil has been destroyed. We've been summoned to the throne room, so let's see what this is all about then. You are really quiet. I can't hear you. Yes, for me at least. I don't know about them, but I'm just breathing because now we can enjoy video game. My god. You ever have a day that's so bad you're just like, good lord, put me out of my misery. Yep. Anyway. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, no, that's ugh. Anyways, we're king now, so we're not allowed to have bad days. Oh, is it not? Oh, it quit out on me. To add to the tech issues that I've been dealing with for the last 2 hours. Here we go. Alright. Alright, there you are, Your Majesty. I've been looking for you everywhere. You must remember telling me that you had an important audience scheduled. It's almost time. Hurry over to your throne and prepare yourself. Which one's mine? Also, note that there's 2, meaning that at this point, with Rab still being king, his queen has inevitably passed away. Which is unfortunate. But let's see what's going on here. Oh. Prepare for emotions, by the way.
I trust you are well, Father.
Eleanor, Erwin, it really is you. And you're young again. What's going on?
Your Majesty, please forgive my insolence in seeking a personal audience with you today. I come before you not as the head of the Princess's Honor Guard, but as my own man.
What? I mean, very well. State your business.
You see, the thing is, I wish to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage.
Erwin.
And though I am but a soldier, and all too aware of my own lowly position, nevertheless I must persist. For there is one thing of which I am certain. My sword arm is steadfast, and my heart unwavering. There is no man alive who will love, honor, and protect your daughter as I can.
Damn.
Your Majesty, I place my fate in your hands. Will you allow me to continue to serve and protect your daughter? Not as the head of her honor guard, but as her dutiful and loving husband.
Hell yeah.
I can hardly turn you down after that little performance, can I, laddie? To tell you the truth, that always had an inkling you two might one day be wed.
Oh, Father.
It's up to you now, Erwin. Don't disappoint me. You hear?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Huh? 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 Crevens! Where do you spring from, lassie? And where's everybody gone?
Did you enjoy your little trip down memory lane? Well, it's not over yet.
Did it just go down again? I don't know why it's deciding to be stubborn. Let's try doing the window instead. Ay. But yes, as she so eloquently put to us, we are in fact back in time. And we did essentially see the moment that the future luminary's parents asked to be wed. Now, we're about to see more stuff. And again, it canceled. So you're probably going to have to deal with lag. Because everything is deciding to hate me today. Now they're talking about father-to-be. So now this is after they've been married. And when they're expecting the baby. Speaking of... Oh god. I missed that dialogue. Sorry. It's the day of the grandson's birth. It's the child's name. I've been having trouble thinking of anything suitable. Wondering if you might see your way to reprising your role as king for a while so I could have some time to think it over. Yeah, sure. There are just 2 items on the agenda. The first is something you're more than used to, receiving those who will seek a royal audience and giving them counsel. The chief minister will be on hand to help you with the most pressing issues. Second is to make the rounds of the castle and assist anyone who needs your aid. The idea of the king aiding his subjects directly was, of course, something you yourself initiated during your reign. I'll be by the fountain downstairs. Is where I do my best thinking. Once you've taken care of the day's business, please come and find me. I'm truly grateful for you for agreeing to do this. So, committing to the role of father, we are taking up the mantle to cover things for our son-in-law as he thinks of good names for his kid. Yes. So we are breaking retirement for the day. Oh, hey! Your role is to hear out those who come before you and use your wisdom to give counsel as a representative of the Crown of Dundersell. This is a nice camera angle. Your Majesty, let me first express to you my gratitude for granting me this audience. I have traveled all the way from the kingdom of Sniffelheim to seek it. The matter I wish to bring before you today has been greatly exercising the ruler of my land. He very much desires to seek the counsel of the Crown of Dundersell, paragon of peace and prosperity. So, based on chronological logic, I don't know, you can make up a word pun, I can't speak today. This would be the father of Queen Frisabel. It regards a royal treasure that has been handed down from generation to generation of our royal line. It is known as the Blue Ball. Sorry, Blue Orb. And alas, it has vanished, presumed stolen. King Gustav has used every means at his disposal to try to identify the thief and recover this most precious heirloom, but to no avail. However, a list of likely culprits has been identified. 4, to be precise. Sadly, there is insufficient evidence to conclusively identify the thief, and so we find ourselves at an impasse. We need to whittle down the list of suspects, but we have no clear idea of how to do that. First thing is to identify the likely motive. What reason might a person have bleh. Oh my god, today's a nightmare. I'm so sorry, guys. Apparently my audio is not going through. Oh boy. Ain't today fun. I want to. Hey everybody. OBS decided to crash again. Horace, can you say something so we can see if we need to start this again?
Yeah.
'Cause now it looks like you're working now.
We are echoing for some reason.
Great.
Why must technology hate us?
Today, everything decides it hates us. And I want to die in Minecraft.
Load.
Anyway, we're a king, and we have to help people.
I don't know what that's going through.
At this point, if you can't hear Horace, I'm talking to myself because I've gone mad from all of the bullshit that's happened today. Anyways, why would someone steal something like the blue ball? Probably for money. Now we have to consider how they stole it. You can't just walk in and, yeah, what kind of person could have done it? I would say a master of disguise. I do not believe any choice particularly does anything. Or affects anything, I should say. So, I'm just gonna go with my personal things here. You could do whatever you want in your playthrough, though, obviously. Thief must have disguised himself as a guard or such like and strolled right on in without anyone looking at him twice, which leads me to conclude that our culprit is an experienced professional thief. Go back and line up your suspects, tell them that the orb they stole was a fake. Whoever took it must have been an amateur and a fool. Any innocent party will surely see the funny side, but one person certainly won't crack a smile, the veteran whose skills you've called into question. With your blessing, I shall return to Sniffelheim and inform King Gustav of your counsel. This is your final judgment. Yes. Looking very pleased. Yep, we're gonna help the next person. The Sultan of Gallopolis salutes the mighty kingdom of Dundersill and all its people, and sends this, a missive penned by his most exalted hand. Oh, he didn't send a person, he sent a letter. Your Majesty, I trust that this message finds you well. Word of the continued triumphs and glories of your kingdom reaches us on a daily basis. I'm tired. In truth, I write seeking your counsel for this very reason. As you may know, the Sultanate has suffered a prolonged heat wave. The land is parched and we fear for this year's harvest. As ruler of a realm of plenty, I beseech you, share with us the secrets of your prosperity, that we might avert disaster. I await your reply by return of Ryder, your humble servant, the Sultan of Gallopolis. Alright, so obviously we have an impending famine going on. So if I do the what and the who now? Honestly, I could just do that later. Do we hear you or no? No? Okay, cool. I'm not gonna have OBS crash again because I'm already wanting to die. So anyways, drought prevention advice. It's a problem we've not really faced. Yeah, based on the topography, we wouldn't have an issue with that. Let's start with the basics. If I were to reply, I'll need to decide on the tone of the letter. Well, they had a heat wave, so it's not their fault. So I would say gracious. What to do in a drought? Offer some conventional wisdom, or think outside the box. Typically I would say thinking outside the box in this kind of drastic measure would help. I've got it. Take this down before I forget. My dear Sultan, I understand your kingdom is suffering a bout of searingly hot weather. No doubt sales of ice cream and swimsuits are going through the roof. Oh boy. Of course, I do not wish to make light of your predicament. I simply wish to show you that by changing the way you think about something, you can turn a crisis into an opportunity. What I suggest is that you inspire your people to think of radical new ways of cooling down, leaving it to their imaginations and see what they come up with. Hopefully it will involve swimsuits and lots of them. Sure. Swimsuits for everyone. Because that'll stop the issue with the rainfall. Okay. Oh, these are Octagonians. These are... Bleh. And a bear, apparently. There are pugilistic tournaments held regularly in the town of Octagonia where fighters from all four corners of the world compete to prove their worth. Naturally, there's no shortage of young hopefuls keen to represent Dundercell in the next grand event of this kind. To that end, I wish to present you with our kingdoms. Wait a minute! They're supposed to represent... How the fuck did a bear get in here? I don't... Oh, now we have free roam. I'm going insane. If I'm talking to nobody, chat, know that I'm talking to Horus because my technology has failed me and I'm not going to give up on streaming because I need something to keep me going tonight. Anyway. Can I talk, no. I thought I could... Yeah, he does. So, do we want, WWE? Do we want mixed martial arts? Or do we want a literal bear? Yeah, I think a literal bear is probably best. Just wait till I tell the Cubs. Are you certain you wish to put forward an animal without a shred of mercy to represent your kingdom? Listen, that's racist. I'm happy to report this concludes all your royal duties for today. Dang, only 3 meetings? May I suggest you take a stroll around the grounds? Yes. Oh, now we have the peaceful music again. Nice. And I will say, I am sorry, guys, for how honestly just batshit crazy this stream is. It's like the both of us have been saying, or really now me at this point because you can't hear Horus anymore. It's been a long day. Yeah, it's, we're not, in case anybody's wondering, are you guys okay? We are not okay. It's not Friday yet. My technology is exploding. I don't know what to do anymore. All I wanted to do was play video games and fix my messed up VODs. And now we have another VOD that I'm gonna have to send over to Liz to fix because I don't have the proper editing software that can fix it that won't corrupt it like it did the almost 7-hour-long stream. Ooh, love is in the air for this guy. Why do you want me to do it? I mean, I will, but... They're green, wear red hair, and... Wearing green, red hair, and they're in the castle. Sure, that narrows that down. It can't be you, is it? Well, that's one option, but I'm willing to bet that it's not her. Can we go in here? Oh, we can. Well, let's just mosey on around the area here, shall we? Hello? Oh, she dropped Pepper. Oof, owie, ouch. Oh, this is like the mess hall. Okay. Or the guards' quarters, or whatever you want to call it, I guess. Oh, that's the banquet hall. So then, yeah, that's the guard thing. Is there anybody up here that is in green? That's red hair? Besides the obvious option? Well, you guys are green. Oh, is it you? Oh, she's cute. Yes. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, that's cute. That's adorable. Hello, ma'am. Does anybody else need help? Besides my son-in-law? I'm willing to bet that he's the last one, though. Oh, he has a name for the baby. Let's head back to the throne room. Oh, wait, you mean she's literally in labor right now? Damn.
Your Majesty, Lord Robert, the new arrival is here.
Wow.
Already?
Damn, she was efficient.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. It's a beautiful, bouncing baby boy.
Oh.
A boy.
Let us see the baby. No. She looks great.
He's a fine chappie. A more set of lungs. We'd better hurry up and give him the name before he screams the place down.
Aye.
We were wondering what you thought about Erdrick.
Oh, he wants to name him.
It's beautiful. It sounds clever and brave and yes.
She obviously doesn't like it.
I'd rather set my heart on something else, you know?
Oh, she has her own name picked
What
out.
do you think of this for a name?
Oh, well, it's nice, but it wouldn't exactly be my first choice.
Oof.
But if that's the name you've chosen, my love, then that's the name he shall
Aw, so our mom named us.
be. Mighty Yggdrasil has blessed us with this beautiful boy.
Look at how happy we are.
This day forth, he shall be known as...
That is hilarious how they cover that up.
Oh, Father.
They don't voice act the character's name, obviously.
Sorry about that, love.
So they have him sneeze as he's saying it.
Why don't you give
Oh, are you not watching the VOD? Yeah, so they're like, oh. So they're like, oh yeah, like, this is his name. And then as he's saying it, Rab sneezes because they don't want to voice act the character's name. Yeah. Where's the baby?
What the?
Having fun?
How are you doing this? These places, these memories, they feel so real.
So, we have witnessed our daughter and son-in-law asking for marriage. We've witnessed them being parents. Now we have to see what the next memory will be. Though if you can remember the beginning of the game, the night that the baby was born was the night that everything broke apart. Yeah, why is it so quiet? Uh-oh. What is going on? Ma'am? Where did she... Oh, she's over here now. Ma'am, can you not just tell me what's going on? Alright, what the hell's going on? Wow.
What's all this then?
Happy birthday, Grandpa!
Get away. It's you.
Well done, big man. Congratulations.
Surprise! You didn't suspect a thing, did you? We all worked extra hard to keep it a secret.
Happy birthday, Lord Robert. We've had Gondolia's finest patissiers working day and night on your cake here. I trust it will be to your taste.
Many happy returns, Father. May you live a long and joyful life, watching your grandson grow into a fine young man.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Congratulations, Your Highness. The people of Dundrasil are eternally grateful for all you've done to make this such a happy and peaceful place to live.
Hear, hear! And we'll do everything we can to keep it happy and peaceful under King Erwin too.
Oh, that's my boys.
Aye, and a great big happy birthday to you from all the lads and lassies in the tavern, eh?
Didn't forget to send word when you've a new addition or two to the royal collection of gentlemen's periodicals, will you, big man?
My people. Oh, how I love them.
You're not crying, are you, Grandpa? Is something the matter?
No, laddie. Everything's perfect. Just perfect.
So, all the other characters have their own ways of dealing with the end of the world, seemingly. And so it seems Rab is not only remembering happy memories from before everything went to pot, but now he's seeing a vision of what could have been if this was another world in which he could have watched his grandson grow up, and his son-in-law and daughter still be alive, and obviously his kingdom not be absolutely razed to the ground in one night after his grandson was born. And the bear's here. Let's talk to the bear. Thank you for picking me to represent Dundrasil all those years ago, so there's supposed to be like a time jump, obviously. There's a lot of bear puns. What an experience. On behalf of me and all the Cubs, I want to say thank you for what you did. You're welcome. And I believe we don't really see the sprites of him very often, obviously because he has passed, but this is Queen Frizabel's father, King Gustav. The culprit was so shocked that he collapsed in a tearful heap on the floor. It was really the most marvelous ruse. So it looks like everything ended up being okay with that orb situation. Meanwhile, I believe we also helped this fine gentleman. Heartiest of happy birthdays to you, old friend. Dundrasil has always been a friend to Gallopolis. We owe you a great debt for the help you offered us when we were beset by drought. Your idea of devising new ways for my people to cool down was inspired. It led to a new dance craze that helped keep everyone's spirits up, and swimsuit sales went through the roof. Evidently. Yeah, I think out of all the different scenes that you go through at the start of Act 2, I think Rab's is the most heart-wrenching. Just because of this right here. Come on, Grandpa. Robin wants to take his grandpa around and show him off to everybody. Don't keep him waiting, will you, Father? Well-wishers have gathered from every corner of the land to celebrate your birthday with you. There could be no clearer display of the high esteem you are held in. Let's go follow our kid. Everyone loves you, Grandpa. All those scholars were telling me how clever you are. You're amazing. I'm gonna study hard until I know just as much as you do. Look, Grandpa, look at all those beautiful girls. Oh no. You take after your old grandpa? He's only like 7, dude. You'll find out soon enough. Good lord. Let's see what's over here. Look, it's a bear. I didn't know you had friends like that, Grandpa. I mean, yeah, they programmed them. He might look like a ferocious beast, but he got a heart of gold. You can't judge someone from the way they look. Never forget that. When I grow up, I want to make all kinds of friends, just like you, Grandpa. It's been lots of fun walking around with you, Grandpa, but I'm getting hungry. I know, how about a slice of cake? It was my idea to have the biggest birthday cake ever. Ooh, cake.
How are you enjoying the party?
It's so much fun.
So Dundrasil hasn't been destroyed, and Eleanor and Erwin are living here happily with their boy. Whatever this place is, whatever's going on, I know it can't be real.
This is for Grandpa.
script.
Oh, my poor wee soldier's fallen down.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, it's okay, little me.
Oh, there, wee man. There's no need for that.
Hmm.
That's it. It's all coming back to me. We were defeated.
I do now. Let me grab it.
Darkness came. And I was all alone. I prayed that my pals were still
Oh, it's one of those.
But I knew I couldn't rely on that. So I set out to find a way of taking on the Lord of Shadows by myself. Yes. So, I sought out Grandmaster Pang. I was trying to convince her to train me, but that means all this must be.
Oh, I think he's cracked the code.
matter, Grandpa?
I'm sorry, laddie. I've somewhere I need to be. Things I need to be doing.
Well, what? You mean you're leaving?
Hmm. Oh God, this is so sad.
That's right. I hate to go. Really, I do. Maybe one day you'll understand. You be a good boy now. Something tells me you'll do just fine.
Hmm. Like that, we have to say goodbye. Now we have to go. Boundless happiness awaits you here. Joy, laughter, and all manner of wonderful surprises. Are you really willing to leave it behind? Not really, but we know it's not the truth, so...
I can give you what you want, Your Majesty. But can I ask why you want it?
'Cause I'd be living a lie.
There's a world needs saving while I'm dallying here in Dreamland. Lovely as it is. I should be toughening up, not going soft in the head. I need to be with Grandmaster Pang learning how to defeat the Lord of Shadows. And I need you to take me to her right now.
After all the effort I went to, honestly, do you think I like dressing up as a bunny-eared bimbo?
Oh. Oh, snap.
Grandmaster Pang! You can't be serious. It was you all along. Wait. This is...
Oh, snap. Cool. Anyway, you need me to do something, Horace? You might have to reload it because it it wasn't starting the thing. Alright. You might have to text me. Is there another option to text me? Because it's not popping up still. Yes, do that. Sorry for the one-sided chat, guys, but you're gonna have to deal with technological glitches and me talking to myself this time, because things are fun. It's gotta go to space. Give it a second. Alright. When bright brand bores through heaven's doors, the sun shall rise o'er darkened skies and banish night with holy light. Nice rhymes.
Welcome to the place where lost souls gather. The place between worlds.
Oh, snap.
This is the void. And you are courageous indeed to have ventured here. Not all of my students would dare.
It's an honor to see you again, Grandmaster.
Contentment is complacency. Happiness is inertia. You did well to refuse its temptation.
So it was all a test then?
Indeed, it was. But you were not deceived by my illusions. You were not seduced by the fantasy of an easy escape. It's a star.
Yes! Passed with flying colours! So you'll train me, eh?
That isn't remotely what she said.
You still have not learned to listen, I see. I said it was a start. There is work to do yet if you are to prove yourself truly worthy.
You what?
You must show me that you have not been neglectful of your training. That you have been diligent in your daily practice. And there's only one way to truly make sure of that.
Uh-oh.
What? Not the naughty stick! And you've taken to wielding two of them, I see! Oh, Crivens, I'll no get out of this without a bruise or two. But, if that's what it takes, then so be it. Do your worst! Yeah!
Let us begin.
Yeah, do it in order of story, just 'cause story. So, yeah. Also, we're getting assaulted by a woman bearing the naughty stick ×2. So, I kind of like the first episode. It's cute. He's being very, he's so happy. He's so happy. No, he doesn't. He just looks happy. Could be worse. He could be the kind of baby that never smiles. Alright.
Every tool at your disposal.
as is our wont. Hoo-yah! As usual, Rite as Rain is goated. Okay. That hurt.
Let's get you patched up.
Yeah, no, thank you. You weren't even talking. Why were your lips moving that whole time? Alright. I don't... Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Now she's gonna be resistant to spells, so... I guess we're just gonna have to break. Oh, Jesus. No, thank you. Thank God for this spell.
Do not lose focus.
Hey!
Sweet. I still want to do damage, so I'm gonna use a spell, because I think when you're,
I call upon the darkness.
I'm wondering, can I do... Yes. Does this count? Yes. See, that time she was talking. The other time was not. Yeah, her voice is really soft. Especially with this,
You must use every tool at your disposal. Or else.
Alright. I don't know how long this goes on for, because I don't think you're supposed to defeat her. So I'm just gonna keep going until something happens. Because that's about all I got. Can I get a critical spell? That would be really cool. Okay. Oh, I ran out of Rite as Rain. When did that happen? Man, I'm not glowy blue. I cannot hear you again. Then again, the battle music is like aggressively loud, so.
You'll soon be feeling right as rain.
Yay! Right as rain.
Do you believe you have what it takes to defeat me?
I like matcha, so I probably would like matcha pastry cream. That sounds delicious. Did they include a recipe? Maybe we are supposed to defeat her. I didn't think you were supposed to. Okay, but I thought this was a scripted fight, because the whole point is that we're supposed to be learning from her. So, I'm glad I gave this to myself, because otherwise I would have to just smack her to death. Schmack.
Do not lose focus.
And no, I want this. Might as well use both because they're not the strongest kind of thing. Ugh. Can I get access to that spell? That would be helpful. Thank you. Great. And Ryder's Rain is gone.
More heal.
You must use every tool at your disposal.
Okay, good.
Or else.
You do have to beat her, okay. As long as I can keep Zamming, I should be fine.
I've held back until now, but no longer. Come one, come all!
Oh, come on. She has ads? Really? I don't have ads. Can I get a critical spell, please? Oh shit, I'm gonna get... I'm just gonna heal up and prepare to get my butt handed to me. Okay. That just happened. Great. No, I want to... Thank you. Where's that critical spell 5 turns ago? There we go. Oh, I don't need to kill her ad. Okay. Thank God.
Sit down.
I should get to level 30 from that. And I get multi-heal finally. Oh, thank God. I have 7, which probably isn't enough to get anything right now. Nope. Nope. And nada.
Perhaps you have not been as lazy as I feared. But you are still not ready.
Wait.
Still, your resolve is clear. You have shown me how much you are willing to endure in order to take on the Lord of Shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you are as ready as you'll ever be.
You're serious? You mean it's time?
It is. you will be trained in the most closely guarded secrets of our art. But were you to undergo the full course of study, the physical body you have left behind would wither and die. As such, your training must be accelerated, and the work of years condensed into mere days. But it will not be easy. Are you ready to open the gates of hell and see what lies beyond? You had better be.
Well, damn, okay, lady.
Bet I am. I've the best teacher there is to guide me, and I'll gladly follow her wherever she leads me.
I am very happy to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the whole bunny guild thing, you were more than a mite convincing, Grandmaster, I have to say. I could have sworn you'd swaned in straight off the cover of a vintage issue of the Older's Digest.
Do you really want to be telling that to somebody that can beat your ass?
There is more to me than meets the eye, you know. I too was young once upon a time.
Ma'am, you're young right now.
Hang on a minute. What do you mean by that exactly?
Do not question your master. You have training to be doing. We'll make it easy to begin with. 10,000 press-ups on your knuckles.
10,000 push-ups on your fists? Ow.
Oh yeah!
Well, Oh.
His friends still live. His friends still fight. Their cause is not forlorn. The night is dark and dreadful, but we may yet see the dawn. Though Erdrea is racked with darkness, suffering, and pain, the Luminary's light can shine upon this land again.
Hmm? Oh my god. Hi, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Nice underwater ambiance, though. Oh my god. Robin has lost the power of the Luminary. Oh, what friends are for. And we have returned to Nautica. I'm geeking out because this design looks exactly... Oh look, it's on her belly! That's cute. This design looks essentially like the fish with the rainbow scales from that kid's book. Doesn't it? It's literally the, like, basically the one-to-one. It's kind of scary. Uh-oh.
Oh, you're awake. You're alert. You're alive.
Mm-hmm. I'm a fish.
Your breath was getting shorter. You couldn't breathe the water, but look at you now. It's an unequivocal miracle. Queen Marina!
Well, that just happened, I guess. So yes, we can swim up or go down. So we now have another degree. We're safe down here, but awful things are happening ashore. How are you safe here if stuff can fall into the ocean from whatever? I guess, to be fair, it was falling down onto more land and not into the water, if you look at the cutscene. Whee! Royal Terrarium. Yes. Oh, hold on. No, even better. A blue eye. Here's the pub. We don't need a drink right now, though. Let's make it up to the queen. Finally figure out what's going on over here. Hey, look. We don't need to be carried up anymore. We can just swim. Nah, you're good.
You say our guest has finally recovered from his wounds? Then let us expedite the plan. It must be done, and soon.
Uh-oh.
Your Majesty.
Don't fear for me. I'm not done yet. Until my work is finished, I'll find the strength to carry on. I shall not be diminished.
Hi. I'm a fish.
Ah, there you are, old friend. Or should I say, new fish. You make a finer flounder than I'd ever dared to wish. When first my subjects brought you here, it gave me such a shock. To see you bruised and broken like a ship wrecked on the rocks. The Lord of Shadows thinks you dead. The sea swarms with his spies. I changed you to this fishy form to hide you from his eyes. Many troubled months have come and gone since your arrival. As you slept, my healers strove to safeguard your survival. You cannot know how glad I am to see you fully healed. But soon the spell will fade, and you must once more take the field. I have a plan to see you safe. That's all I've ever wished. If all goes well, you will soon know what it feels like to be fished. Forgive my haste. These strange events must take you by surprise. You have so many questions. I can see it in your eyes. I saw you battle bravely by the World Tree's holy heart. I saw the Lord of Shadows tear your fellowship apart. strive to fell the fiend, and how your plans were vexed.
I'm a fish.
When we're ready,
Pretty
follow
much, yeah.
to see what happened next.
I love that the shark is just everywhere. Alright. Well, let's see what happened while we were, shark reaction, yeah.
An eon's passed since last I brought a human to this cave. It is the private parlor of the Queen beneath the waves. Behold the pearl of wisdom, jewel of we the ocean's daughters. It lets its bearer view the world through any drop of water. I've summoned up a thunderstorm to saturate the ground. Now, let's ascend into the rain and take a look around.
Oh, shit.
Whenever you are ready, touch your fin against the pearl, and you shall see what's come to pass there in your airy world.
Alright. Let's see what's been happening in the world above. Oh, God.
The once fair land of Erdrea is now a ravaged shell. When Mordegon destroyed its heart, the holy world tree fell. Upon its fall, the world was with a searing storm despoiled. Trees and grasses burned to ashes, lakes and rivers boiled. Burning boulders fell to earth and pulverized the land. Mountains cracked, and realms were racked at his unholy hand. In one fell swoop, the Lord of Shadows ended countless lives. The lucky few who rode the storm out struggled to survive. Their days are filled with desperation, misery and tears. I see them quake and tremble, but I cannot calm their fears.
Are gone. Our families and friends too. All we have left is our lives. We can't just sit down and die. We have to keep walking.
keep following the hero. They say he's built a fortress south of Heliodor. If we can make our way there, we'll be safe.
Should have given her a high five. I tried!
Don't give up, okay? This hero guy won't let us down. Once we get to the last bastion, everything will be fine. You'll see.
A few more short steps lead from darkness into dawn. Safe haven awaits.
You say that, but the woman is clutching at her chest. She obviously is having a heart attack. Look who it is.
The black depths of despair, a spark of light still shines. A man who gives the people hope in these benighted times. Yet that light too shall soon succumb to evil's ceaseless claim. Only you can take that spark and kindle it to flame. Yggdrasil has crashed to earth. Her light has disappeared. In her place, the Lord of Shadow's citadel of fear. He took the sacred world tree's power and now makes it his own. Foul Mordegon commands the world from his unholy throne. His forces seek to steal the souls of every last survivor. His flying servants sweep the skies. The seas swarm with his divers. Alizarin, the fiend that seeks to devastate my nation. Another one of Mordegon's detestable creations. I've cast a spell to hold him back, but need it to be stronger. The barrier's at breaking point and cannot last much longer. I'd hoped that I could save my realm. It was a foolish notion. Compared to his, my strength is but a raindrop in the ocean. Ere long, the barrier will fall, and Nautica will too. Marauding beasts may take my life, but they shall not take you. Our time grows short. I fear my kingdom's race is nearly run. My place is with my subjects now. We face our fate as one.
There you have it, y'all. People are trying their best to keep their spirits up, but it ain't looking too hot. Let's head down to hear the Queen.
How curious you are, my friend. I showed you fearful sights, and yet those wide and watery eyes still gleam with limpid light. It seems that grief and tragedy have followed you since birth. Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth. And yet you've weathered every blow, prevailed against all strife. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, Yet still you have your life. It is the will of Yggdrasil that you are still alive. It is your fate to save this world. For this, you must survive. Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again. Find the fading sparks of hope and kindle them to flame. You'll find the sparks I speak of here and there throughout the land. They are the former members of your staunch and stalwart band. The fire within their hearts will light the path that you must tread. Find your friends and bring an end to this dark age of dread. While the luminary lives, there's hope for people still. You cannot fail. You must prevail. It is the World Tree's will.
Beware! The barrier shakes and breaks!
The Lord of Shadow's followers give fond farewell short shrift. I had so much to tell you, but it seems I must be swift. Do not lose heart. Do not look back until your time is through. Remember, you're the luminary. We believe in you.
No, I want to help.
Citizens of Nautica, give your lives to the Lord of Shadows.
Well, she did mention something about being fished. Game. Take a bite of the prawn.
Hooked himself a big un. Could it be the legendary man-eating mackerel? Let's reel him in and find out. Yes, I caught something. I actually caught something. Blue John's gonna eat tonight. Maybe there is some good in this forsaken world after all. catching the bait off another man's line? Hey, now. Don't cry, son. I don't know what's got you sniffling, but it must be something serious. So listen, Blue John's gonna help you out. We fisher folk gotta look after each other, ain't we? You can stay the night in my hut. There's none too many safe places left in this rotten world, but it'll do you for a day. When you're ready, you can head over to the last bastion. They'll see you, right? The fella running the place is a bona fide hero. Right, now that's decided. Let's head for shore. Hold on tight, lad. Things are about to get choppy.
Didn't have that on my bingo card for today, but you know what? Today's just decided to throw everything at me. So, a spark still shines, awarded for accepting the advice, I should say, of Queen Marina and setting out for our undersea kingdom to kindle the few remaining embers of hope back to sleep. Doink. So yes, when we left the water, we returned to human form. And, this place should look familiar to y'all, huh? We haven't been here in a long time.
Ahoy there, sonny. So you finally roused yourself from your slumbers, eh? Blue John and say good morning. But there ain't no morning to speak of these days. You hadn't noticed? Why, we've seen nothing but dark skies since the day of the disaster. Just look at the state of it. There was an almighty booming, rumbling, and then great gouts of blackness started billowing up from the castle over in Heliodor. Since then, nothing's been right. That was the last time any of us saw the sun. That ain't good. We better hide, and fast.
Back in the house? Oh.
That was a close one. Them monsters started pouring out of Heliodor Castle about the same time as the blackness. The rotters seem to think they own the place. They've never come so near before, though. They'll be looking for food, I'll warrant. And there Blue John was, thinking he'd found himself a safe spot. Listen, seems the victuals round these parts are set to get mighty scarce. I hate to send you packing, sonny, but I reckon you'd best be on your way.
Aw, you're kicking me out?
Safer over at the last bastion, anyhow. Go on and get yourself over there before the monsters spot you. That hero feller'll look after you, I'm sure. He's a good un, that one. A spark of hope in these dark old times. course due west until you hit Cobblestone Falls. The last bastion lies just beyond. I know you go now, sonny.
Oh! Hi, dude. We need your help. Man, even Tickington's screwed with everything. Alright, well... Can't go back to Nautica. The only other option is Tickington. So... As a great show once said, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked, but sadly I think in this case it's everything changed when the tree fell from the sky. So, head up the Emerald Coast to the area south of Heliodor. Okay. So... game? Thank you. Good lord. Now it's raining. Up. Let's try to get around these guys. That monster spotted you from a mile away. Yeah, they tend to do that. Let's see if we can find our shelter. There's just tons of stuff on fire here. Oh god. Let's just get out of the way real quick. And there's the last bastion. It's over there. I don't know if anybody realized this, but the location of the last bastion should be very, very familiar to people. Looks like we finally made it. Hang on. I'll let you catch up. Welcome to the last bastion.
Sandy, there you are. And where did you run off to, might I ask? Oh my, it's really you, isn't it? You're alive, and you've come back to us. Oh, I've been so worried, especially after, well, we heard such awful things. Oh, Sandy, you're right, of course. This is the best news I could have hoped for, and here I am, blubbering like a baby. Welcome home. It's not quite the cobblestone we grew up in, is it? No, we've been through a lot. After you left, this terrible man named Jasper came. I'll never forget his eyes. They were so cold. He rounded us all up in the center of the village, and then he ordered his men to kill us.
Holy shit.
But we were lucky. Not everyone is as cruel as Jasper. No, another soldier came and told him to stop. He said there was no need to take our lives. But that didn't stop them burning the village to the ground and locking us all up in the castle. Still, that one good man made sure we came to no harm. Sorry, Sandy, you're right. He's just got home after a long journey. He doesn't want to hear me blathering on. Come on, let's go and see the one person who'll be even happier to see you than me.
So as it turns out, everybody in Cobblestone is alive. We were rescued by somebody, and they turned their fortified village in the mountains into a safe haven for the survivors of the takeover of Mordigan. And now, if you couldn't guess, we're about to meet the next person that we would obviously be waiting to meet with. Once hearing, of course, that Gemma and everyone else are alive. It's our mom.
Come on, girls,
put your backs into it. The boys are out there doing the fighting, so it's up to us to keep the home fires burning.
Sorry to interrupt, Amber, but I've got big news.
Hello, Gemma, love. What's got you so excited,
Well, you're not going to believe this, but there's someone very special here to see you.
Hi, Mom.
My little soldier. I just can't believe it's you. After all the awful things that happened, I was sure you were... Oh.
When the disaster struck, so many people lost their lives. The sun vanished, and those terrible monsters appeared all over the place. Even those of us who were lucky enough to survive were so drained and desperate that we almost lost the will to live.
And then the hero appeared just when we needed him. He did all he could to help people, no matter who they were or where they were from. He fought off the monsters and brought everyone here to safety. Without him, I dread to think what would have become of us. And now, thanks to him, the place you once knew as Cobblestone has become the last bastion, humanity's safe haven in a world beset by darkness. Would you believe we've even got the King of Heliodor camped out here?
We'd like to have a word with him.
Look, I know he was the one who ordered the village to be burned, but I'm sure he had his reasons. Things aren't always as they seem, love. He may be the last person you want to see, but you should go and talk things through with the king. Your grandfather would have wanted you to at least try. Just
can I go over there and beat his ass?
Tent, will you, love? For me, it's the one in the middle of the camp with the 2 flags. And be polite.
Be polite? This man straight up wanted to kill my ass. Whatever. Guess we'll end today's clusterfuck of a stream by talking with the guy responsible. Alright. 2 flags. This looks like it's it. Hey, buddy. Let's have a talk.
So, you are alive and well, I see.
So are you.
You have nothing to fear. I have regained my senses at last. The living nightmare that began for me on the day of your birth has ended. Though in truth, I remember little of what I did. I have inflicted so much pain on so many. On you. I do not ask for forgiveness. I do not deserve it.
All I ask is that I be allowed to atone, to pay for my crimes by protecting those who remain. Tell me, do you recall what happened on that fateful day? The events that came to pass beneath Yggdrasil's branches?
Yeah, we got our worlds rocked.
I recall nothing. All I know is that whomever or whatever had me in its grasp for all those years left me there. And when at long last I returned to my senses, I was here. There is something else I must ask you. Tell me, do you know if my daughter is alive?
Do you know if Jade's still alive?
Your Majesty, the hero has returned. He brings more survivors seeking sanctuary.
Come, you must meet he to whom we owe our survival, though you may not wish to at first.
I mean, I didn't want to come see your ass, but did anyways, so. Let's go see what the deal is.
Luminary lives.
Welcome back, Hendrik. Well, what news?
The forces of darkness amass at the gates of Heliodor. They will strike, and soon. Sire, the people must be removed to safety. Men! All the signs are that our enemy will strike tonight. To arms! They shall not find us unprepared!
As you see, he is as eloquent as ever. But you must forgive him. He has fought harder than any of us. He has sacrificed more than anyone. Which is why his burden must be lightened.
What do you mean he sacrificed more than anyone? I almost died.
Were set aside, Luminary. Mankind needs you. Hendrik needs you. Will you stand beside him?
God, I so desperately want to say no. But we kind of are screwed. So fine, I'll play nice.
Good. If we are able to withstand the assault tonight, we may yet survive. Join the troops outside the fortress when you are ready.
Well, looks like we have to join a last stand kind of battle. And we have to play nice with Hendrik. We're currently level 28. I know that we started late, but this is before a climactic battle. And, quite frankly, after the day that I've had, I kind of want to go to bed. So, how's about we save the climactic last frontier kind of battle for tomorrow, when hopefully my technology will not be eating its own asshole, because I have to send another stream that got split in half over to Liz to get fixed when we haven't even fixed the first one. So, yay. That's gonna be fun. Anyways, sorry for the lackluster performance today. But hey, every LP has to have a stinker episode or two, right? Right. Alright, well, I will see y'all tomorrow for the super duper battle with Hendrik, and hopefully my technology will not be dying. See you guys later.